Wow! Hard kick to the ribs. And now here's Samoa Joe. And there's the flying forearm.
Bray goes down in a hurry.
Woo, that'll leave a mark.
And so, what are your thoughts right now on Bray Wyatt?
Of all the chilling moves that Bray Wyatt slaughters an opponent with, the worst of them all, which I guess makes sense, is his finishing move, Sister Abigail. Bray just buries his opponent's face right in the mat.
You're talking about someone who has all the talent necessary to become one of the all-time greats.
Oh, he's got to do whatever he can here to try to break this hold.
What diabolical things are going through that mind right now?
When you get in control like this, you want to throw everything at your opponent. And that could be what we're seeing here. He's got him hooked.
Samoa Joe making his statement as we speak.
Yeah, Samoa Joe impressing everyone. Oh, how much pain is that arm in now? Well, Michael, in Bray Wyatt's demented mind, he's comforting his foes before they meet their ultimate doom. The Sister Abigail finishing move is one of the most ghastly to see. And if you're an opponent, one of the worst to have to endure.
Samoa Joe turns it around.
Oh, this guy's got a lot of moves.
Samoa Joe taking advantage right now.
Yeah, look out. Here comes Joe.
Oh, it looks like he's in no man's land here. He needs to be able to put things back together here.
Michael, this is a dangerous position to be in. He needs to be able to find a way to clear the cobwebs and regroup. Oh, out of nowhere! Doing a number now. Well, the trick sometimes when you get outside the ring is survival. The match becomes almost secondary when you get near all these dangerous objects.
John, Samoa Joe surprised a lot of people when he made his NXT debut at TakeOver Unstoppable in May 2015.
Even more surprising was the fact that he had the guts to stand up to Kevin Owens. You have to give Samoa Joe a lot of credit. I don't know a lot of guys that would do that on day one.
Look at this.
Thinking to avoid that. Not today, too fast.
Oh, man. Targeting the ribs and the lower back. That just takes all of the power out of him. I have a feeling we're going to see several more demonstrations like that before the night's over.
It's worth mentioning that TakeOver Unstoppable was not the first time Samoa Joe and Kevin Owens crossed paths. In fact, Samoa Joe has battled many familiar names over the years, such as John Cena, Daniel Bryan, and Sami Zayn. Going for the double play with this move.
Bray Wyatt spots the opening. Oh, boy. Break out the aspirin. Oh, look at this. Samoa Joe groggy and wide open here.
And into the cover.
What a display of power that was. To back up what you said earlier about Samoa Joe's track record, he may be fairly new here, but he's no stranger to this game. In fact, he's been competing all over the world since 1999. Look at this. Bray Wyatt doing some good work here.
Makes the cover.
1, 2.
Bray Wyatt with good timing here.
Really pushing his opponent to the limit here.
Here we go. Bray Wyatt setting it up. The running senton. This one's in the books.
Call it a night.
Looking to catch him off guard.
Quick, You know, for a while there, a lot of people called the Iron Sheik the king of the suplex. But don't be surprised if Samoa Joe earns that title in the very near future.
That's a classic textbook maneuver.
Exactly the way it should be done. Much more of that, and he's not going to last long. Samoa Joe is in position. Incredible move by Samoa Joe.
And Samoa Joe makes him pay in the worst way on that exchange.
You got him hurt now, Joe. And again, Samoa Joe pours on the aggression.
Here he comes. You witness this type of physicality and wonder, if it looks this bad on the outside, how much worse is it on the inside?
Yeah, there could be some serious internal damage here.
And to your point earlier, King, Samoa Joe doesn't just execute your run-of-the-mill suplexes. We're talking dragon suplexes, half Nelson suplexes, German suplexes.
Yeah, the list really goes on and on. As a matter of fact, the only thing longer might be the variation of devastating kicks that Samoa Joe can pull off. Look at Samoa Joe, Cole. He's making his move.
Yeah, trying to pick up a win here.
Incredible move by Samoa Joe.
Oh, there it is. What a maneuver. That's how you put away an opponent. I love it.
And will this be it? It may be. Two.
That was rough.
Being from Huntington Beach, California, you'd think Samoa Joe would be a little more laid back. But he's anything but that, if you ask me. Great counter.
Quick thinking to avoid that.
Look out!
Submission locked in, and this might be it.
Look at him trying to use all the strength and power he can muster to escape this.
I don't believe the destruction we're seeing.
This guy's just going from one painful move to another.
His shoulders are down. One of these guys is going to walk away with the win here tonight. I just can't imagine one of them also accepting defeat. Bray Wyatt reverses it. Dishing out some serious punishment here. A knockdown, drag-out brawl, complete with a big stomp.
Man, these guys are throwing bombs. They're pulling out all the stops. Oh, Samoa Joe with a nice reversal.
Real nice.
Textbook snapmare.
He's delivering an old-fashioned butt-kicking right here. Imagine what he's feeling, being deliberately deprived of oxygen by an opponent during a match. This is almost insufferable.
No kidding, this is getting vicious.
Hoping to end it early.
Here's hoping.
Looks like his shoulder has a giant target on it.
Whoa! A direct hit. Talk about getting tagged and knocked in the middle of next week.
That's what happens when you're in a powerful grasp. You go down.
Oh, that slam was vicious.
The tension, the drama. This is electric.
Look at the back of my arm, Cole. Look at the goosebumps. I love this.
message to the entire WWE locker room here.
Great counter.
Look at it this way. Wyatt is just so sneaky.
Yeah, Wyatt is so dangerous on so many different levels.
We're looking at complete domination here. The Wyatt Uranagi. The end is near.
I think you're right, Cole. This could do it.
We're seeing two outstanding athletes looking to prove their dominance in there, but only one can walk out victorious. Who will it be? There's the cover. Can he do it?
Think he's got him. Great move.
Another amazing singles contest. These two never cease to entertain the WWE Universe.
Oh, wait, nice reversal.
Nice reversal from Samoa Joe.
It's not easy to get the best of Samoa Joe. Hey, this may very well be it.
I just can't get over the physicality of this match. This has been brutal.
Brutal and very, very painful for these guys.
Taking a bit of a beating so far, but nothing that can't be overcome.
Oh, gosh, there's no telling how much damage that did. He is just getting busted up.
Bray Wyatt reverses it.
The shoulders are down.
Look at this. Bray Wyatt doing some good work here. Gonna have to compartmentalize some of the pain that's been dished out and find a way to forge on.
Not today, too fast.
They can end it here.
What now? Action like this has become synonymous with SmackDown over the years.
Whoa, the bizarre Bray Wyatt starting to...
Oh, they're taking a risk here.
That's how you win matches.
And he makes it to the ropes.
Well, back to old reliable.
Who's old reliable?
That was my first wife.
Oh, what a shot. That did some serious damage. You can't take too many of those and expect to be in the match much longer. Let's just hope Samoa Joe's stamina can hold up.
Bray Wyatt digging down deep.
We've seen this before. And Samoa Joe makes him pay in the worst way on that exchange.
You got him hurting now, Joe. Oh, my. Samoa Joe.
He did it. Huge
win.